Reese, Ace Bailey. And we're underway, Maryland basketball.
At Oregon and Iowa, so they've got some opportunities.
Played his high school basketball in Michigan, been in the starting lineup now for about a month, and he stretches the...
Oh, good job by Selton McGill on the denial.
High entry pass to Somerville, working on Julian Reese. He was called for a foul the last time down the floor, and foul was called on Dylan Grant. More than 3 minutes into this opening half, and finally Rodney Rice put 19 points a game the last 3, feeding Julian Reese. Bailey on the move. Grant into the lane. Gillespie settles, nails the triple, and that's a big sign to go. Harper misses his first 2. Nobody picked up Reese. That's an outlet. Counted in the foul. 3 20-point games over the course of the last 6. Somerville's working on Reese. Threw it over his shoulder and put it in. Certainly a guy who can stretch the floor with a 3. Over to Ace Bailey, yet to score. And that's him right on cue. Harper on the move, right to the bucket. And that for Rutgers is 6 unanswered. Harper tracks it down. You know, his scoring was highlighted on Wednesday. 28 in his return from his ankle sprain, but boards, assists, and another take right to the rim. Open 3, Selton McGill knocks in a tough one.
Great unselfish pass by Bailey, though.
Another open look for Gillespie. Hits his second early going.
Yeah, that's a huge difference in this offensive attack this season.
Bailey inside the arc. Another pull-up. He rattles it home.
Just go hoop. Go get me a tough bucket when I need it.
Lead out, battles and puts it in. Is fouled.
Mr. Mouthpiece getting busy on the offensive glass. So it's really interesting to see the maturation of these two.
9 minutes into it, first half, it has been a good, hard, aggressive game on both sides. Somerville split the defenders and put it off the glass. He's got 6 points here in the first half. Queen into the corner. McGill, an open 3. Take it again, McGill. Nice pump fake. He was hit, no foul. Queen there again. This first half with 8 rebounds and now 6 points. A Huskers team that had lost 6 in a row has now turned it completely around.
I think that's been the difference in Northwestern having success.
Tough floater ends a 7-0 Maryland run.
Nice response from Rutgers as Maryland had a little push.
McGill again.
To stay aggressive, because when he's able to space the floor, it opens up so much for Queen and Reese on the interior also.
They missed the 2 games with the high ankle sprain. They lost to Michigan at home. They did not have him. You saw him with the get set to check back in for Steve Piper. Queen, another board, and another putback. He got it up high. Nice touch pass to Geronimo. And Queen already with 10 first half rebounds.
Oh, what a pass.
Timeout Rutgers.
Cover, just, you know, you got Derek Queen, so talented. You got Reese on the interior. And you got guys that can create their own shots.
Harper can certainly do that, but again, 1 and done. They're not getting offensive boards. McGill into the front court. He's fouled. Selton McGill go to the free throw line for a pair.
I love McGill's aggressiveness to start this game.
And the Fox Sports app. 31 for Bruce Thornton. Lathan Somerville hit, count it. And they
picks up the unfortunate foul, but see if Gillespie can convert here.
So one of some 3s early and then getting into the paint with Derek Queen. He hits them both.
Baiting, faking, faking. Ooh. Oh, you're right.
Queen working on Somerville. He got it to go. And Derek Queen has a first half double-double. Foul.
I mean, one of the NBA scouts are in the building, right? And, you know, Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey and Derek Queen, they all know each other.
Harper got it into the front court. Rutgers down by 14, the largest lead for Maryland. Grant for three. And a foul on the floor. And Harper's back at the line for a pair.
He's a pro already.
Well, on the other part for Ace Bailey, too, you talked about the efficiency with that game at Northwestern.
His teammates, in addition to scoring the basketball.
Kai Palmer back on the floor. He had some early action again, playing without Tafara Gapari here this afternoon, out with the flu. Rice late in the shot clock, and he got it to go.
Size that gives Kevin Willard some versatility.
Off the deflection, 2 to shoot for Williams, and he threw it for another play by Geronimo. Rice with the pull-up three.
That's
because the starters score so much of Maryland's point production. But what they're getting from the ancillary parts off the bench, from the defensive end.
It's the defensive presence, so.
Harper with the spin. Nice find to Dylan Grant.
To look a lot different in the second half.
Feel like it a little bit. Poked away. Got it back. Rice to McGill. Extra kick. They got 3 to shoot. McGill, the deep triple. Oh, it's there.
He waited too long, I think.
Now they got to go. Harper's got to make it happen. Over to Martini, trying to end the half, and he does. That's a big shot for Zach Martini. His second 3 of the half. He has hit 4 threes.
You see Reese trying to take Bailey down the box.
And Miguel's just feeling it. His hands by Queen. Nice find. Somerville was fouled. And he could not convert, so Miguel picks up his second. Haven't lost 30 pounds before coming on campus, got in shape, set to play. Still a big body at 6'10", 270.
Giving Maryland some of their own medicine here.
Gillespie broke the press and went right down the boulevard to the hoop. Williams got to the free throw line. A high floater rattles home.
Maryland. Now the first time today you've seen Rutgers go zone.
Reese couldn't find Somerville. Reese was there. Grant puts it home. So Dylan Grant's got 10.
Right there. Oh, that was a great double team to force Reese's miss.
Harper off the dribble, quick into the lane, and
get you back into it, feeling good about yourself.
Well, you talked about the length of Dylan Grant. And he hits them both, and Rutgers within 6. They have.
He plays with a level of abandonment.
Right.
They always are here at the Spanny Center.
Reese on the roll, and Bailey got his hands in there. Rutgers with a 4-on-1. Harper on the finishing in, and it's back to a 6-point Maryland lead.
Well,
late in the shot clock, they found Durkat cut into the basket. It didn't hit the rim, and Grant with the follow and a chance at 3.
Dylan Grant has been Johnny on the spot all that. Here's Durkat going to the hole. Boom, right there. Ooh.
You can see the tooth flying out.
Oh, my goodness. Jordan Durkat going for the dunk. Loses on the way up. Off.
Is not playing. He was warming up before the game.
And Deshaun Harris-Stevens has got to step up for Maryland right now and be a presence on the floor with them being shorthanded.
Gillespie on the drive. Oh, he got through Grant and Durkat and the illnesses that he's having to deal with.
Well, and Kevin Willard is an outstanding defensive coach. I'm not without Reese's presence. See, and Derek Queen, how tentative will he be with his 3 fouls?
At the moment they gave that foul that we talked about to Reese, to Geronimo.
Unique 4-point play opportunity.
And he's got it. Queen with the dribble. He had a double-double in the first half. Has not scored here in the second half, and Harper's off to the races. Changes hands, gets into the lane, and finishes.
Oh, coming up the floor, non-stop.
Rice back the other way for 3. And he hits the first. With 3 on the floor.
Within striking distance.
Jordan Geronimo is back on the floor. From a scoring perspective this afternoon, he has just 4. Somerville does off the glass, and he's up to 12.
Great help side defense.
On the drive, he got bumped. It's tapped up. It's tapped in.
Fans kind of pensive. They wanted Selton McGill to let that three go.
Queen with the putback. His first points of the second half are strong. 15 at the line this year. It's the first.
Great from the free throw line. Unusual.
He's the only one that's hit a three this afternoon.
I'm working Derek Queen in the post if I'm Maryland.
Rice got it through. Team trying to body Queen, and he traveled. Before he got the shot, Martini shuffled the feet. Grant's watching him, trying to help with the double team. Queen got to the line with the soft touch. Martini left alone. Grant in some trouble on the baseline, trying to fight through. Nice touch pass. Martini under the basket.
Basketball right now.
No question. Now Julian Reese is back on the floor. He is playing with 4 fouls. Derek Queen has been the story for Maryland on this side of the ball. And oh man, again, and you said it. He's been 10 seconds on the shot clock he's been calling for. Dumped it down to Reese, who has the size advantage over Williams. Count it.
Selton McGill have really stepped up in his ears. Jeremiah.
He knows, he hears it. Yeah, he hears it. Trying to throw off the student section. Talk about a guy being well aware of his surroundings.
Oh no, Jeremiah Williams is.
Thornton at 9 points in the final 2 minutes and change, and then the game-winning shot. Derek Queen with the crossover and the finish.
I wouldn't go against him. See Jordan there. Looks like he got some stitches to close that gash.
Got hit with an elbow on a drive by Durkak, and the tooth went flying. Dylan got it to him with 7 on the shot clock. He's working on a much smaller Davis, and he's got no opportunity to stop
the rest of the way, but you know he was scoreless against the Illini.
Well, did really effective. He had the ankle injury, but to your point, Stephen, he had not hit a shot. And he is tied a career high. And he's certainly been aggressive.
He's at the rim.
I think Jordan Geronimo's face would rather appreciate the pressure with Miguel, who had a massive impact early in the game, but he turned it over. Harper to the bucket, and 2 quick points and a timeout Rutgers.
But they got contributions all the way down the line. Deshaun Harris-Smith had a really good game this afternoon. Not necessarily from an offensive standpoint, but he touched everything else.
I've struggled a little.
Shooting the basketball, you got to get a layup. Either.
They're using a lot of time. The lefty triggers no. He's batted around and another rebound. 15 rebounds. Jack lost the handle. Harper. A lot of time. They get a 3. An opportunity on Wednesday against a reeling Iowa team. Now playing for the rest of the year without Owen Freeman. Team that started the year preseason top 25, but it just Queen's gonna hold the basketball. A new career high and a dominant performance, and yet another home victory for Maryland. 90-81, the 18th ranked team in the country moves to 18-6 and 8-5 in conference on what is the 7th double-double of the season.